Hi, this is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. Got interrupted there, and I shut it off, so we'll start over again, okay? I know I haven't been in contact lately, but I have been, as I changing action we've been, I have moved into assisted living. I can no longer, or with difficulty, much difficulty, with my back and my legs, and I'm unable to clean, do the housekeeping needed, and it's really difficult for me to cook. So, anyway, the best bet for me was to move into assisted living. And basically, I have everything. Well, it'd be a big change simply because I don't have to do anything. I can sit back in my chair, I can watch TV, I can read, I can do my crafts. I don't have to worry about cleaning my room, cleaning, any laundry, anything. But that's going to be a big change because I have never, ever in my life sat still and done nothing. Wow. Anyway, but believe me, it's a big change going from one bedroom apartment to a one room. Uh, we got in most of the stuff that we wanted to get in, except for a table lamp and a craft table. So we're going to go with a TV tray, I believe, on the craft thing, and I'll have Janice bring me, or my daughter, bring me a board, a plain old board, because I use do different crafts, and I do diamond painting. I love that, but that takes some time, and so I just usually did it on a board and just set it aside and did whatever else I wanted to do. So I'm gonna have to. I'm sure Jay and Janice have boards around the place, and if they don't, Nikki will. So anyway, we'll get that taken care of. That'll be coming up today. Anyway, we got moved in. Um, the last week has been exhausting for me. I slept maybe 2 hours and I get up and I pack. I woke up, sleep another 2 hours and I woke up, getting up and pack. So I've been just catching nightcaps. And about 4 o'clock yesterday, we had everything moved in. Everybody had left. And I was waiting for supper and I absolutely collapsed. Not the way you think, but the way I think. I think differently than all of you. Yeah. Anyway, without going to that. But anyway, I crawled into bed. I didn't put on my pajamas. I didn't put on anything. I went to bed, and I slept from 4 o'clock until they woke me up about 7:30 to give me some medicine. And I plan on. They said for go up for breakfast, but my legs really bother me, and they're really weak. So I'm gonna grab a. We have an. I have food in the apartment. I mean, it's like a house. We had to bring. Yeah, it's like a house. I got a mini refrigerator. I got. And the last night I couldn't sleep, so I got back up and I baked cookies. And I brought cookies with me. But the last time I can do any baking, they won't. I'm sure they won't let me in my kitchen. Anyway, maybe we can make some microwave cookies. Is there microwave cookies? Anybody know about that? I know we can make some cake in the microwave. I got plenty of popcorn to make in a microwave, and no, it's not microwave pop up. Yeah, can't talk. Microwave popcorn bags. It is plain popcorn that I put in paper bags and I can pop. Um, we're gonna have to get some butter up here, so I can put some butter on my popcorn. Yeah, butter on my popcorn, and I have to get some salt up here too, won't I? Guess I better send that note to my daughter so she can bring it up today. Um, so I got that. I got all the craft stuff I need. Believe me, they thought I was crazy, but we got it all packed in, and I got enough to last me for a while. When I start running out, uh, hopefully, since my most of my money goes for the care here. I will have just to just get it, $60 a month to spend. And I know I don't have to have my room and board. That's all taken care of. The medicines will be all taken care of. Uh, and doctors are all taken care of. But my medicines would be, prescriptions would be same rate as always. And that's only once every 3 months. So anyway, we got that taken care of. But my craft stuff and its prices are going up higher and higher every day. So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But anyway, I thought I'd show you my room. I don't think maybe I better not. I'm not sure. I don't want to violate privacy policy here, or I won't be able to do this. So I won't show you my room. You might be seeing glimpses of it, but not that much. And I definitely will not be showing you my activities. The activities they got a great program up here. It is a non-profit organization, and it's locally run, and I love that. It is in my hometown, and so I grew up about a block from here. And they built this facility when I was in high school, or I think they were building it when I was in high school. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it had to be built because Mom came to work here shortly after I. No, I don't think so. Well, I think it was built during my high school. Mom came to work here shortly after I had graduated college, so 3-4 years down the line. Anyway, she worked here for years, and when we were digging, when she retired, they made her a book, an album of the people who worked with her, and she had pictures and so forth. And then we discovered that. I knew I had it, but anyway, that was something new, and that came up with me because we thought people might be interested in that. But we're not going to show the activities they have here or the different things I do. I might do the crafts. I might show you the crafts that I do here, but I'm not going to show you the people. I'm going to be very, very careful in privacy matters because I don't want them to shut me down, okay? So anyway, we'll be back to the same old things. Recipes, tips, all that kind of stuff. One of the things I am going to be interested in doing is I wanted to, and I've been wanting to do this project for a long time, is to write the memories of my grandchildren and the things we shared. And so I will be doing that. We got finally got all the birth dates where I can put it in one place. I had them all over, and I had notes all over, and we will have to gather all my notes and start writing and the memories I have of the grandchildren. And of course, the great grandchildren are going to be included in there. And I want to leave them something to have when I'm gone. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Anyway, but we're going back to the same old things: recipes, tips. I'll be showing my crafts. I'll be showing a lot of crafts because, yeah, and hopefully I can show you how I do some of them. Now I know Heidi has been waiting for me to do the loom knitting and show her how to do that. And yes, I know it, but yeah, I also would like to show you how I do my quilling and how I go across that. All that kind of stuff, okay? So we're going that stuff. Coloring. I got a bunch of color books, and boy, have we got color books. I don't know where I gathered them all from, but I think kids gave them to me for Christmas, grandkids gave them to me for Christmas, birthdays, and so forth. Anyway, I found a lot of coloring books while I was digging. So they all came up with me. My colored papers all came up with me because of the quilling. And if you don't know what quilling is, it is basically paper. And you make designs out of paper. So I got my paper for that. I got all, yeah, we did that. I got a lot of stickers and so forth that I can do. My canvases, I got some canvases up here, I think. I think I got 2 or 3 of them. I've got a bunch of them at home. That's being stored by my daughter. My Christmas stuff is being stored by my daughter. And that'll be brought up as needed. My diamond paintings are with a friend, and she will bring them up as needed. My extra diamond paintings, but there are a bunch coming in. The yarn is here. I got all my yarn I needed. I wanted. When you have 4 totes of yarn, isn't that unreal? But I had all those totes, and yeah. Anyway, we packed it all up. Not all of it. I think we packed up by the time we got done about a tote full, and the rest went to our thrift store to somebody who needs them. So anyway, but I could always go back to the thrift store and I could buy the yarn, right? And you know what? Since I'm in assisted living, I can walk out anytime I want. I don't need anybody with me. And I'm a block from an antique store. Can you believe that? 1 block. You know, we'll all be here, and I loved that place when I was able to drive and was able to come up here. I mean, I absolutely love that stuff. And you can find all kinds of different things in there, and I'll bet I can find all kinds of different things in there for my crafts, okay? Yeah. You have to open your eyes. You have to open your mind. You have to just kind of let things settle and go with it. Sometimes the ideas don't work out. Sometimes they do. I had a bunch of yo-yos that were given to me for my arts camps. And yo-yos, I don't know if you know what they are. They're fabrics, circles of fabrics that have been basted and tied up. And we had a whole tote of them. I mean, and I gave them to the kids, and I said, go for it. And they made all kinds of things with it. I mean, kids have got so many imaginations. They've made all kinds of things with them. And I was going to send that back down to Needs. Somebody got it from Needs, I am assuming, and then they didn't know what to do with it, so I ended up with it for my kids, for my crafts. And anyway, I was sitting there one night, and we unpacked that, and I said, it goes back up to Needs. And it was sitting there, it wasn't there yet. It was still sitting in my apartment, and one night I was sitting there with that. God dang, I bet I can make a wreath out of that. I got everything I need. So I took some yo-yos to bag. And my daughter, the next day, she was packing up, and she said, well, I thought you gave these away. And I said, but I got an idea. And she and her husband looked at each other and said, okay. And the funny part of it is, they own a restaurant. And her husband's always coming up with some new dishes. I mean, some new meals, some new foods to eat. And he put the darndest combinations together. And you know what? They work. And they sell. The ones he puts together are the ones that sell the best in the place. And so I looked at him and I said, well, you have your ideas with the food, right? Yeah, he said. I said, well, I have my ideas for my crafts. And I said, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, right? And he says, yeah. And I said, all right, that's the same way with my crafts. So don't look at me when I say I have an idea like that. And they laughed. Anyway, it was funny when we were going at it. So I got the yo-yos, and I'm going to make a wreath. And I think I'll hang it outside of my door. That reminds me, I got to have her bring me a wreath hanger. So, anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm going to, instead of going for breakfast, I think breakfast is done up there. I'm going to grab a couple of cookies. I'm going to grab an apple. And I'm going back to bed. I'll see you later. Have a great day, and God bless.